just from the opening, seeing the face of that woman, so beautiful that I want to watch the film. You know, that really draws me in the film, because I usually watch a little bit, but I see that woman, I want to see the film right away. Then you see the camera working, but it's also style. It's also, by style, I mean, it's worked in the editing room. You've done certain kind of things, and they make the film very, very beautiful. And how you tell us a little bit about your camera work and the editing.
That's a good question. I always knew it was going to be a hybrid piece in terms of I didn't want, for lack of a better term, a straight documentary in terms of talking head interviews and just that, or it being didactic. I knew it needed to be lyrical.
And I love your face coming and listening, not saying anything on the screen all the time. I thought that was great.
So it was figuring out how to put myself in the film since I was the cinematographer, right? So that was the challenging part, but I always knew I wanted the film to be lyrical. How do I bring alive all these things that I'm talking about without always having to explain it? So part of it was me having to layer the images in terms of ritual or performance, or even some of the priests or priestesses that you see. So I had that going on, and then figuring out when do I pull back and just have you follow an individual. So that, a lot of that was developed in the editing room, right? Because I had notions of what shots I wanted to get, what energy or feelings you wanted to come into, but I had to do a lot of reworking in the editing room. Originally, why you saw excerpts from a rough cut, I had wanted it to be a feature length, right? And I also created the film as part of my MFA, my master's degree. And so MFA or academia wants to kill you as a person of color, you know, add in being queer and gender non-conforming. They want you to have a certain type of voice and not your own. And so the film went through a back and forth with my advisors, and it was a tug of war. And so finally, the version you saw was me just putting my foot down and was saying that this is what my film is, and it's this way because of these different reasons, right? Unfortunately, they don't want us to have our voice as filmmakers of color, right? And so it was really sharpening that in the editing room and being able to show it to them. Because I told them what I wanted, and they wanted something different, like a story like, or poverty porn, or just all types of craziness that they wanted that this film wasn't. And so it had to go through those different incarnations for me to finally reclaim my voice and say, this is what I'm making and this is why, right? And so that you can have the type of experience that you had that brings people in and has them experience a different Nigeria than what we see on the news.
The viewing of the